Okay, with that being said, man, we got to get into these trending hip hop topics in the same breath, though, Choke. Dame Dash accuses Jay-Z of trying to devalue his shares of, The Rock. Because Jay-Z basically says that, everything's going to revert back to him in 6 years. So what are your thoughts on that?
I would agree with Dame, right? Because what Jay-Z is trying to do is to discourage people and bring down the value of it in the people's head by saying that, right? Because it's like, all right, 6 years really ain't no time. You look up 6 years and went by like that, right?
Yeah.
So if you are thinking about dropping 1.2 million on this and you thinking that, or the perception is that, and it's 6 years from now, even though you own it, it reverts back to him. So your third ain't gonna be worth nothing because he get the rights back. But that's not the case. Like, for him to put out that statement he's definitely player hating, cock blocking in his sort of way by making that type of statement saying the rights gonna revert back to him. But there's a lot of
though, Choke. Why don't Dame just sell it to Jay-Z? Why don't he just sell it to him?
Because Jay don't want to give him the money he want for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why Jay has 2/3. Remember?
Okay.
It was three people.
Yeah.
Biggs already sold his to Jay, right?
Yeah.
And he tried to buy Dame's.
Yeah.
But he tried to give Dame's pennies on the dollar. So Dame said, nah, nigga, I'd rather hold it and sell it to somebody else than to sell it to you for pennies on the dollar.
My God.
I know what it's worth. I'm your partner.
Yeah. You make a good point.
Biggs is, for him, he could do a lot. He could survive off of that doing what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For Dame, that ain't no money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I could see Jay doing that to discourage people. But you got to know that Dame only owes somebody like 800 and something. I can't remember, 823,000. So whatever other money that is raised, the change go to Dame.
Damn.
Yeah. So if the auction goes for $3 million, Dame got the rest of that money. He just got to kick out the 823 that he owe, and everything else go to him. So by Jay putting that statement, he trying to make sure Dame don't get up.
Now, what are your thoughts on Rock Nation joining Equity Distribution and merging with them?
Shout out to Shari Bryant, because she's no longer at Rock Nation. She was a co-president there. She's no longer there. So what you have is what you've seen with Atlantic and everybody else, they downsizing. So what they doing is they taking Rock Nation, the record label, and they merging it with Equity Distribution, and they saying they merged, which means all y'all record label ass people, Shari and all y'all, we don't need y'all no more. We don't need y'all to go find no talent, develop anybody for us no more, and that era is over. What we gonna do is we're gonna cut half of y'all off. We're gonna take that money and we're gonna put it into marketing promotion, and we're gonna cut the other half of Equity Distribution, and we're gonna get a smaller office, and we're gonna put everybody in one room, and we're gonna tell the kids, yo, y'all send y'all music to us, right? And get down with Rock Nation.
How do you feel about all of the mergers and the downsizings going on in this music industry right now, man? Do you think that, this is not boding well for music and definitely urban music as we know it? What do you think the future of it all is? Do you think that we're going to a more, because see, another thing that I'm noticing that they ain't saying nothing about musicians anymore, or artists no more. They're calling everybody creatives. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of changing the way that we see influencers or the people that's moving the culture forward. Now it's like they're looking for creatives, people that are creating content, whether it be music, videos, skits, whatever the hell's going on. Do you think that these record labels are going to make the transition over to just dealing with creatives? Because that's one of the things that I keep on hearing a lot of the artists that I'm talking to saying. They're saying when they go to the labels are saying, are you creating content? Where's your content? Do you have any content?
Well, you know why?
Talk to me.
What is Mason Cameron doing?
Content.
What is Shannon Sharp doing?
Content.
Didn't T.I. have a show?
Yeah.
Joe Budden's an artist, right?
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Okay. Okay. So content is the future.
Yeah, everybody jumped over into our lane. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in my lane, because I've been doing this shit for 30 years. So Netflix, everybody keeps saying, Choke, you need to do something for Netflix, Netflix, y'all need to come and get me. Because I talked to Isaac and other people that work there in acquisitions. I'm the guy with the 30 years, 3 decades of content, Netflix. I'm tired of people saying, yo, Choke, you need to do it there with Netflix. Netflix, you need to call me. God damn.
What's going on with that hip-hop nucleus, man?
It's doing great. Out right now, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Cluster Stash Movies, Tubi. All right? The Tunnel documentary is out. Just go on Tubi or any of those platforms, put in the Tunnel documentary, you will see, or put in Choke No Joke, and it will come up. You could Google it, and it'll pop right up. The title is The Hip Hop Nucleus or The Tunnel Documentary, either or. But it is doing great, and you got everybody down there from Mobb Deep, rest in peace, Prodigy, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, all the way down. Little Kim, Eve, everybody from the golden era, the Locks. Go see that, man. Check that out. Support your brother, Choke No Joke.